traders, Mike from MS100 here with you. And what a day we had in the markets. Up over 3% across the board. We had the Dow up 256, the Nasdaq up 63, the S&P up 27, and the VIX almost up a point. Now, it was interesting action that we did see in the VIX today. As the market was rallying, so was the VIX. So I would have liked to definitely see the VIX down, and it is showing me that there's some fear coming back into the markets. Now, taking a look at the S&P, actually this is the SPY. It actually mirrors the S&P. Notice how today this is the after hours activity built in here. Notice how we closed right underneath this 93 level. Very interesting. I do think that we may get a lower move off of this 93, maybe just a bounce. And I did pick up some SDS today, right into this 930 level in the S&P. So I'm actually looking for the market to move a little lower, and the reason why I am looking, because we had this monstrous rally the last 4 days. Actually, you can call it the last 3 days. This monstrous rally in the markets here, with no looking back. And a lot of people were looking at the Goldman Sachs numbers and the Intel numbers, thinking that did push the market higher, but I don't think it only pushed the market higher. I think there were some other factors in there. And I do want to pull up a chart of the US dollar and show you how the US dollar has been recently trading in the opposite direction of the markets. And I do think with a sell-off in the US dollar today, it actually did help push the market higher with the Intel earnings. So let me just show you what happened here on the US dollar chart. Alright, here's the UUP. This is the ETF that does mirror the US dollar. And look at this big fall. And then we had this nice consolidation period, creating the bear flag here. And look at today. Today we actually broke out of this consolidation. I'll zoom in here for you. And we did break out of this on higher volume. So I am looking at the US dollar definitely to move lower, and it might force the markets up a little higher. But the S&P has rallied so far and so fast. I'm just looking for probably a little technical bounce with this SDS off of this resistance level 930, 931 in the S&P. Now today I did take the first position in the SDS. I got in around 53.30 as the market was moving higher. I did short into some strength today, and I did get rid of my Celgene. I do want to show you what happened in Charming Shops and the SLV, and show you what we're doing with those guys tomorrow. So here we are, Charming Shops. Yesterday I was looking for some more volume to come in here with a nice push up to around the 433 level, and then a breakthrough higher if the markets did move up. And we definitely got that. And this one's a very nice setup. Notice how the volume is expanding and how these candles are just getting bigger and bigger here. We did break through this. Now I would need to go back and take a look at a long-term chart, but I believe this one is free of resistance all the way up to the high $4 level. I will be looking tomorrow morning to take some of this position off, but this just monstrous rally that we got in here from around 360 all the way up almost $1 in here. It's almost up 25%. So this one is looking good. Nice wedge pattern pinch out. We did break over this 433 level. At some point I would like to come back down and test it on the daily chart and get a rally off of it, get a re-entry on here. So that's what I'm looking at on Charming Shops. Let me show you what happened in the SLV today. The SLV here, we did gap higher, and in the aftermarkets we did trade up to 1312, which was sort of around the area where we closed in it today. And we did have this big rally right here off of this falling wedge pattern. Now I am looking for around this 20 period moving average here in blue to come in as a resistance level on the SLV, but I do like here how the stochastics are just starting to get out of the oversold, and the MACD has definitely been ticking up. That's about to cross soon, and we're getting some nice movement here on the RSI. I am going to stay in this one for a little longer because I do believe that the dollar keeps falling, that it's definitely going to push silver up, and I do believe that if the economy does get worse, people might start moving back to the metals trade. But right around this 1350 area, I think it's going to be definitely some overhead resistance here. And we probably will pause at this level for a little while. Other than that, traders, good luck tomorrow. I'm just looking for a small consolidation day, definitely after this big move up, maybe a bounce off this 930 level. Have a good one, traders. Talk to you later.